Hello everyone, I'm Jigyasa Chauhan and welcome to our channel Jai Hind Classes Funda Clear. So in this video, I will explain class 7 Social and Political Life chapter 3, which is how the state government works, from the unit 2nd, which is state government. So as we know, there are two chapters in this unit. First is role of the government in health and second is how the state government works. So as we know, there are three levels of the government. First is national level, second is state level and third is local level. So at national level, there is a central or union government which takes decision for the entire country, make laws and maintain diplomatic relations with the other countries of the world. State government, the next level of the government, looks for the needs of the people residing in the state. The local problems of the village are taken by the village government, the government at the third level. But if it is an urban area, so then there will be district government. So as we know, so in a state government there are two parts. First is legislative council and second is legislative assembly. So legislative council is also known as the upper house and the legislative assembly is also known as the lower house. So in legislative assembly there are MLAs. So the states which have both legislature are said to be bicameral, and the states which don't have both and have only one are said to be unicameral. So in our book a story has given in which there are two girls who were just reading the newspaper and they came to know that in the state there is a problem due to the unclean water, and in villages the villagers have to travel along to fill water, and in the district hospital a large number of children are there due to the diarrhea and about 10 people had died because of the diarrhea and the situation is going worse. So they were just returning to the home and they were just talking, but suddenly a police lady stopped them and she said that this road is blocked due to the rally, and there were people who were angry on the MLAs. So one of the girls said that why has he done something, has the MLA done something? So the police lady said that they are more angry that he hasn't done anything. So a part of the speech of one member who was speaking there is given, and we demand that the authorities must take the immediate action to bring the public health situation under control. Our MLA must take responsibility for this. So then one of the girls said that he has a very loud voice, but the other girl stopped her and said that he is the member of the opposition. So from this story you can notice that there are two words. First is MLA and second is opposition. So you might be confused about it, but as you go through this chapter, our confusion will not be there. So our previous chapter was based on the functions of the government. So as we know, there are many functions of the state government, just like in education, in health, in development of housing, electricity, etc. So it was based on the function of the government in health. But this chapter is based on that how the state government works and how it does its functions. So let's start the chapter with the first topic, which is who is an MLA. So who is an MLA? So now you must be familiar to some of the words like district collectors, health minister, foreign minister, prime minister, president, etc. But have you ever heard about the member of the legislative assembly or MLAs? MLAs are elected by the people. Then they become the member of the legislative assembly and also forms the government. So by this we can say that they are the representatives of the people and they represent the people. So the question is this, so how we elect the MLAs? So every state in India has divided into different constituency. Just like let's take an example of Himachal Pradesh. Himachal Pradesh is divided into 68 constituency, and you can see in your book it is shown by the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it's like this. So from each constituency the people will elect their MLAs. So MLAs always belong to some political parties. So after that we will count that from which political parties how many MLAs are elected. So in 2017 the result was that from Bharatiya Janata Party there were 44 MLAs, from Indian National Congress there were 21, from Communist Party of India there was one, and the independents who don't belong to any political party were 2, and they were total 68. So the political party which have won more than the half number of the constituency, half number of the MLAs, total MLAs are said to be in majority, and the other ministers are said to be, another MLAs are said to be in opposition. So in that 2017 Himachal Pradesh election, Bharatiya Janata Party was in the majority and the other MLAs were in the opposition. So they were the members of the opposition. So the political party which is in the majority will be the ruling party of the state. So the question is this, again a question will come. So how we choose the chief minister? So after the election, the MLAs will choose their leader. The MLAs who belong to the political party will choose their leader. The leader will become the chief minister. So the chief minister and another ministers are appointed by the governor, the head of the state, who is appointed by the central government. So after that, the chief minister and other minister and also the MLAs have various functions in the governmental departments. So they have many functions also. They also have to reply the question which are asked from that. Recall the story in that the MLA was responsible for the work which was going in the state. He was responsible for the condition in that state. So our next topic is a debate in the Legislative Assembly. So Legislative Assembly is a place with a very big hall, rows and rows of desks. So in the Legislative Assembly, so the MLAs can ask the questions and issues and express their views and opinions and also give suggestion that what can be done by the government. So then the minister and the chief minister will reply the questions, and he and she had to make sure that the adequate steps are being taken. So in our book a debate has given in which MLA 1, 2, 3 and MLA 5 are from the opposition party and MLA 4 and 6 are from the ruling party. So the MLAs from the opposition party are saying that there are lots of problem in their state, but the ministers of the ruling party are trying to say that they are not this much problem and they are working for it and they are better than the previous government. So if I say governments, so government means the various government departments and various ministers who had them. So the chief minister and the ministers of the ruling party are the executive parts and the MLAs are the legislature part. So our next topic is working of the government. So working of the government. So Legislative Assembly is not only the place where we ask questions from the government and we demand for the action. In a democracy, there are various ways from which we ask questions from our government and also demand for the action. So just like press conference. So after the Legislative Assembly, the press conference are organized by the reporters and the news TV channels. So reporters and news TV channels will ask questions from the chief minister and another minister and they will answer these questions. Just like two reports are given in our book, in both of them the chief minister is saying that he has taken a lot of steps to improve the situation of the state, just like they are going to provide clean water to everyone because the main problem is of the unclean water. So they are taking steps to provide clean drinking water to everyone. So another is that government smells the garbage in which the government also promised to provide fund for it. So what happened that the reporter asked question and the chief minister said that it is because of the unclean water, and he has asked the collector and the health minister about it, and they are about to take measures in that. So when the reporter asked about the garbage that it has been lying around a month, so the chief minister said that he has been taking step for this. So in a democracy, so we can ask the question from the government in various ways. So the chief minister and other minister can also make laws to provide sanitation to all the citizens of the states, just like by making public toilets in urban areas, and to provide health workers in the villages also. So this is done by the legislative assembly also. So whatever work is going to be done by the chief minister and other minister are approved by the legislative assembly. So our next topic is a wallpaper project. So a wallpaper project. So as we know, wallpaper is a very interesting activity through which research can be done on particular topics. So a wallpaper project is a project in which students are asked to make wallpapers on different topics. So they could make it through the poems, stories, case studies, interviews, etc. So this helped them to understand the problems of their society. So because of this, awareness was spread to everyone. So this was the last topic of this chapter. I have covered all the topics and I will explain the next chapter in the next video. So thank you very much.